afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Lawrence. If you're visiting and Laurentians and friends of the Merrimack Valley, thank you very much for coming today. It's a wonderful day. Don't listen to the weatherman. He never knows what he's saying. I want to take great pride today in presenting this award to the recipient, to Dexter. I am been active with the Bread and Roses Heritage Committee. I'm one of the original founding coordinators. I am co-chair of the Strikers Monument and on the Lawrence Historical Commission. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce this year's recipient of the Bread and Roses Hall of Fame Award, Mr. Dexter Arnold. He is a labor historian, educator, and labor organizer, and a downright good person. His dissertation and life passion is and has been the workers' activism and the nationality's part in labor and in labor history in the 20th century. He is one of the best read and spoken on labor's 1912 Lawrence strike and the 1919 strike, which you will hear more about in the next few years as we approach its centennial. His work has given a clear understanding of the labor struggle and progression after those strikes in Lawrence, and a comparative explanation and relativity to other cities in the Merrimack Valley and in other states. Basically, labor history repeats itself in all locations. He presently is a visiting lecturer for the labor studies of the University of Illinois in the Global Labor Studies program. He has highlighted the progression of the labor movement and has humanized the historical facts for all to understand. He coordinated the movement for the monument for Anna Pizza, the first victim of the 1912 strike, and he was and is a member of the Strikers Monument Committee. Dexter and I have known each other for some 35 years, and I am proud to say that he is a friend of mine. With great joy, I present this plaque, and I will read the text to you. The Bread and Roses Heritage Committee, Inc. presents the 11th Annual Bread and Roses Hall of Fame Award to Dexter Arnold for his lifetime commitment to workers, organized labor, labor history, solidarity, and to the memory of the Bread and Roses strike. He is a labor historian, educator, activist, union office official, and public historian. Dexter has embodied the spirit of the strikers of 1912 and the workers everywhere. With great pleasure, I present this plaque to you.
Wow. Thanks so much, Jonas. Thanks for the kind words, and thanks to the committee for this wonderful award. I'm grateful. I'm thrilled. I'm honored. Particularly, I'm honored when I looked at the list of friends, of people I've worked with, of people I have so much respect for, who've received this before me. Phyllis Tyler and Bob Ferrand and Chet Briggs and Karen Lane, Eartha Dengler, and so many others. It's really humbling. When I first started coming to Lawrence to do research quite a while ago, the bandstand, that iconic structure from the 1912 strike, was still standing, but it was in disrepair, surrounded by snow fence. And there were people in Lawrence, powerful people in Lawrence, who hoped and thought that maybe the memories of the 1912 strike would follow the bandstand. And that didn't happen. I mean, instead, here we are with this wonderful annual celebration, a celebration to which we really need to thank the Bread and Roses Festival Committee and all the volunteers for their hard work, who've given us such a fun event, and who've also done what really good history does, which is study the past, but draw links to the present and help us think about the future based on those connections. So I certainly, I'm grateful, and I thank the committee for this wonderful award. But I also thank them for the hard work they do putting on this wonderful festival. And there are buckets going around, and so encourage people to donate so we can continue to have this wonderful festival. Thanks again.